Hello, Henry here! Welcome back to the next round of our legionary life as a century, a centurion in our century here. Last time around we won, and this time we're gonna continue, and let's see where it takes us. The rolls last time were bad. Well, not all of them were bad, but I had a feeling that we were really unlucky with a lot of the rolls. Even rolling high 96s and still losing to 98s is incredible. So, you follow the retreating Sociates to their main fortress. As typical of the Gallic tribes, the place is defended by tall, robust walls. Competitiveness, so we gain a bit of competitiveness morale. You fortify your position around the town, but a tentative survey of the defenses show that it will not be easy to capture. You will need towers and mantlets. Lingering fatigue is greatly reduced, so we are fine on everyone, that's good. And we are in the building part. Okay, let's do the same as always. We just push and go. Oh, nice. We get it finally in green. That's there was an update at some point, so in February. So nice to see that we can finally see if we did bonus rolls quickly, and that's good. Wow, 4 in a row. And we are going for pushing. Without pushing our man. Or do we push the man? How much does it change? Like this goes to here with the wheel, and this one goes into the wheel. Okay, let's push. Let's push. Push again. Push again, and now we can superior quality, and then we go for the finisher. Nice. Siege works are still in progress when the Sociates attempt to sally, but it's repelled with little consequence. Everyone has grabbed their health, at least a part. And a few days pass. Albinius is guarding the rampart with some comrades. Albinius here. Does he chat? Is he charming? Well, enough. Then more than some others here. Well, no, not really. Okay, down the middle here. Okay, so he's not really the chatty type or the charming type. With some comrades. Do we chat or do we prefer to remain? We remain silent. Morale goes down because, well, it's boring, but yeah, it's necessary work, but it's boring. Aided by silence, okay. Awareness check. What do we need? What do we have? Albinius. Awareness 70. Oh, that could be enough. It is. For a moment, Albinius hears a dull sound coming from the ground, perhaps 10 or 15 paces from the rampart. He immediately sends for you. Oh, they're burying, they're digging. It appears that the Sociates are digging tunnels to launch a surprise attack from the underground. Ascertain the situation. Intellect. Had more time to think. Because we were warned. Okay. So if we chatted, we would have had a malice and maybe not seen that they come. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we did that. With the help of thin cups made of brass, your soldiers pinpoint the direction of the tunnel closest to their position. In the meantime, you instruct a couple of his subordinates to procure a large empty grain jar. When they come back, you order to dig a tunnel as wide as a jar towards the enemy excavation. You send more men to obtain some charcoal, enough feathers to fill the jar from the camp fletcher, and a long iron pipe from the blacksmith. As soon as they bring the pipe, you tell them to bore a hole at the bottom of the jar to put the pipe fits in. You take great care not to stack piles of earth too tall to ensure that, thanks to the rampart, they remain hidden from the Sociates' side. When you are so close to the enemy that only a thin layer of earth separates your miners from theirs, you tell them to wait and warn you when the first opening starts to appear. Also, we're going to smoke them out. Is that it? When the moment arrives, your miners get out, and the jar filled with feathers and with burning charcoal placed close to its opening is lowered into the trench. Using his bellow connected to the iron tube, a blacksmith sets fire to the feathers. The acrid smoke must be filling the tunnels below because they hear the shouts of the enemy miners as they run away. Oh, they can even shout and run away still. I would have figured that filling a tiny mining space with smoke is going to kill you quickly. I mean, if you're in a fire and you inhalate smoke, you are gone fast, very fast. You have brilliantly solved the delicate situation without even risking the lives of your soldiers. The other tunnels are also neutralized. Oh, nice. We get opinion 40. Cool. With no more tricks up their sleeve and your threatening siege towers close to completion, the town dwellers offer surrender. Hand over weapons and hostages as arranged. Are we doing that again? The bulk of your army is busy handling the delivery, but suddenly a call to arms raises from the ramparts facing the side of the town, opposite side of the town, not far from where you are, with about a third of your century. A third is 74 men, so yeah, okay. Is the full number we have. So around 22-ish, 25, 24-ish. Go to the rescue of the legionary. Oh, wait a minute. Has hastened to the help the defenders. You see that some of the guard posts have already been overrun by men covered in glittering mail. They must be Solduri, the elite guard of the local chief. About 50 paces to the right, you see legionary of another century being separated from his companions, surrounded by 3 enemies. He will not be able to resist for long. At the same time, the rampart position in front of you is about to give way to another assault. Is that where the name soldier comes from? Solduri? And then soldier, is that the way that goes? Go to the rescue of the legionary, leaving the task to defend the rampart to our Optio and the rest of your men. Who's our Optio? I think Manius, right? Is our man Manius Geminius. The first one we built was our Optio. The second in command. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. Okay enough. It would be too rash and dangerous. Stay with your troops, defend the barricade. If forces are rushing forward, they will not save the legionary, but they should be able to plug the gap eventually. Last time we had a choice. We could go after the the chieftain, and I did rule that out because in the middle of a fight, running after chieftains didn't sound like our character, and it also was very risky. And here in this position, we have the same kind of thing again. Do we go with our troops, run to the ramparts, and try to hold the line, fight with 1/3 of what we have? Or do we leave it to our Optio and go in a 2v3 fight, and it's a legionary? So if you look at a legionary, this is a century and comprised of our legionaries, and so we could suspect that this one is probably not, or on the same, maybe a bit better as our guys, so he would not be the greatest. And a 2-on-3. Oh, do we try it? Risk it for the glory? Yeah, come on, why not? Risk it for the glory, right? We are in our own camp. I trust my Optio together with my troops to hold the rampart. Maybe we can save him. Maybe we can do something heroic here. Maybe it's totally stupid. There's an opportunity to throw a javelin at one of the Solduri. Yeah, no, that's a 50 on our... What's ours? 38. Yeah, we're not hitting that. Too risky. Drop it and draw your sword. Do we try the check or do we leave it? Trying it. What's the worst we do? We throw it in the dirt. We hit our own guy. Probably hit our own guy, right? It's too risky. Yeah, it's too risky. We can't do it. We lose a bit of opinion. Your reluctance to take advantage of a range attack in a situation of inferiority can be seen as either poor judgment or lack of confidence. Yeah, but why? Why is it poor judgment not to throw at my own guy? Legionary is a little bruised, but you have arrived in time. Oh, here he is. Let me look at him. Oh boy. Oh boy. 37, 39, and these are Solduris, so from the Soldurius, and these are well-equipped elite units, so we are in trouble. 48, 51, 64, 62, damn it. 53, 53, boy, we are in trouble. This one is strong. Every opportunity we get, we should hit him and get him out of the fight. He has the lowest health, and he's the best fighter of them all. And this one is, yeah, bad. Oh wow, we're just on par. We are on par with this guy, not even. And we are better than the rest. Oh wow. And we're outnumbered. And this guy is not gonna hold. A 39 against a 50 or 60, that's double close. Not double, but we are in trouble. Or he's in trouble. And we then are alone 1 versus 3. That's not ideal. When you fight with an ally on your side, a new action called Protect Ally becomes available. It only can be used in the last action of your turn and requires a regular attitude. When active, it makes your opponent attack you instead of your ally until next turn. Also, we can intercede and do something like taunt. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, they're hitting right out of the gates. Right out of the gates, they are going for it. Look at this. 65 and did it. Okay, that one missed. A 72 and 9 with a 75 and plus a 17. Wow. 80. So he is already 4 times above 60 or above 50 even, and a few times below. Wow. He's in trouble and I have to deal with this alone. He's on 70 stance. Can we strike him? Oh, we could strike him. We could also bring and knock him out of position. Plus 9, yeah. Do we try to hit him on the arm? Do we can soft spot? Oh, we can do a soft spot, but only the leg has a chance to really get through with damage. The leg here with a bypass armor. I think the last action has to be cover our legionnaire. He is on 51. Otherwise, they will eat him alive next turn. Can we intimidate? That's not gonna do really much. Can we get him down even further in his stance? Do we do that? When we're quick about it? Oh, lucky. Resisted. Not what we needed. 2 rolls, by the way, below 50 if we want to keep track of this. Ah, we have to cover him, right? It's our second attack and we have to cover him. Okay, let's protect him. Let them attack me. Yeah, that's good. And he recovers, that's fine. Wasted a turn. Oh, he's going for the recovery. He's going for the rebound as well. Go away with your head strike. Yeah, thank you. Okay, he did 50s as well. So he's in recovery mode. He gets an auto recover next turn. And he's full again. This one did attack. And this one, I don't know. But he is on full recovery next turn as well. Ready to regain his balance. Next recovery attempt is guaranteed. Yeah. This one as well. We have to hit him. There's no way around it. We need to hit him now. Now's the chance to hit him. When else? We are not hitting. We need to be quick about it. 3 can't be the difference here. Damn, he's on 67 and we are still not really hitting him. Boy, that's hard. Can we get him out of shape? Can we get him out of shape again? Yes. And yes. 4 points. Wow, that was not worth it. Not worth it. Let's try hit the arm. He's open. Yes. Oh, grazed. Ah. Nice defend. That's good. That's important. Oh, that's a hit. Damn it. Recover to 81. Okay. He recovers to full and he goes after. Wow, an 80. Wow, and a 61. Okay, that's a fail. Oh, boy. Why are we losing so much? Speed factor, less variation. Our stance, the quickness. Yeah, but we're in quick stance. We are in quick stance. Why is stance so high? I know we are not quicker than them, but damn it. Okay, he's off to... He's not recovering. Damn. 2 damage. We did 2 damage. Wow. Okay, that's a save, definite. We are in trouble. I think it was a mistake trying to help this guy. Hit him in the arm. 30 fucking 3. For course it's 30 fucking free. Damn. And he... Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised, right? Hits me with a 14 against a 7 and misled me. Oh boy. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Defend it. And he's getting ready. How are we losing? Why are we losing on stance? I don't get it. Is altered by quickness times 2. When this attitude is already active at the beginning of a turn, the total fatigue cost of attack accuracy is increased by 1. If this attitude is active when your turn begins, your fatigue is increased by 2. The health, all health and stance damage dealt is 60% of normal. The attack modifier below which is an opponent is only grace, is altered by 10. And not available. Yeah, but why am I losing? Why am I losing quickness to the stance? I don't get it. What am I not getting about the stance play here? What is wrong? Why am I losing speed? I don't get it. Yeah, we need to recover. What is this? Yeah, we need to recover. Speed factor is altered by 75 when it's active at the beginning of a turn. Wow. Yeah, no. Can't afford to lose an action. If you do rebound, we get hit next turn. We tried. Oh, lucky. Yeah, he's better off than me, so yeah, nice. Double recover. Okay, we are good. Hard pressed. How is he hitting all of those? Look at this. 62, 86, 90. Fuck that. And he's gaining speed. How is he gaining speed? And why am I losing so much speed? Okay, we are defending. Yeah, we're losing speed. I can't do anything to stance. Why? Why am I losing speed? Recover? Fuck that. Okay. Uh-oh. He is on the attack. He defended. No, that was a hard knock, right? That was a hard knock? No, fended off. How did he lose stance when fending off? Wow. Okay. Okay, stance, fine. Our turn. What do we do? How do we save this? That's terrible. Terrible. Oh, I can't even hit him. Yeah, a high knock would be nice. A straight knock also. A knock would be nice, but I fear if I do it, he will just... Exactly what I feared. Fuck that. Yeah, now I get a 50, just barely. How? Look at this. 50, 60, 60. Damn this fight. Damn this fucking fight. 50, 50. Wow, he can fail. Nice, thank you. Damn. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Oh, so every other one except for the regular stance loses speed? Minus 75? No, it doesn't say so. Or do I have to stay in the stance to not lose the speed? Is that it? Still don't get it. 69, come on, there's a chance here. There's a chance. I get one attack and then I have to defend. Yes, a hit. And he is on fatigue now. That is good. We need to defend our guy. He's down to half health and he is on low stance. We have no other chance here. We need to protect. That's a fail on the over 50. Another over 50. How many times do I have to... Nice, he's recovered. He's recovered. He's trying, he failed. He's trying, he wins. Okay, he's on 71. And now we have an opportunity. He should be fine for a turn. So go on this one. It's go time on this one. Oh, can we do a deft one? Or a straight knock? Please! Lucky! Lucky! I saw the 11 and was like, damn, fuck, round lost. Soft spot attack on the head. Oh, on the torso. No, we're not hitting. On the arm. That's just not doing damage. 28 on the head. With a bypass chance. On the arm, it's and the leg. The leg. It's the leg. 74. 100, that's a hit. Please survive. Oh, come on. Don't go over 50 again. Oh. Damn it. Yes. And he fails. He gets the same rolls as me. Damn it, damn it, damn it. No. No. Leave him alone. Resisted. Leave him the fuck alone. Fuck. Rebound. Fuck. Why did they have so... Ah, fuck. These rolls were too good. Or leg hit. That's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh. I can't attack him. I can't. I can't attack him. I'd love to, but I can't. Need to protect our guy. Offensive focus. Please do something. Do anything. Oh, he's going for the rebound. No, he did recover. Resisted. That's good. He gets 1 and he recovers successfully to 55. He's still on 44. Damn it. He is preparing an attack. Yeah, no. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Leg hit. I get one this turn. Shield. Do we stance affect him? No, we go for the leg again. Oh, I could cry. Fuck. Fuck those rolls. 51, 47. Okay. Recover. Please. Okay, we defended. It's a failed recovery. He's down again. Recover action. He's on tired. He's dropping fast. But we are also close to losing our 52. Wow. Okay. Can we leave you alone for a turn? I don't think so. Could we? Should we? Damn it. Yeah, we're not hitting anything again. Fuck. High knock. Straight knock. It's a hit. That's a hit. Okay, he's down again. Go after me. Okay, he failed. And recovers. He's on recovery mode. He did. That's good. He recovers as well and goes for the knock and hits again with the high rollers. Okay, that's a resist. That was an important resist. And he recovers again. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, we are on fatigue as well as the others. What can I do? I can't keep him down. Yeah, we're not hitting. We are not hitting. I could go for the groin. But if that fails, I leave myself open to a really bad roll. 84 is a hit. Yes. Break his stance. He failed, that's alright. Hard pressed. I take a hard pressed now. Yeah, just recover. Oh, he's attacking! What? He hit him. Thanks. Oh, the surprise. Nice, and a favorite. That's our chance to kill. That's our chance to kill. We need that kill. We need it. Let's quickly check here on the damage. Damage your opponent's stance. If the attack rolls succeed by a wide enough margin, damage his health. Base ability, weapon skill. No shield. Attack roll, bypass armor. If the attack roll succeeds, the event is hard pressed. Base stance. If it gets more than opponent's stance divided by 4, it produces a hit. Base health determined by weapon, strength, and attitude. Soft spot damage bonus +4. Weapon days damage. Leg health damage 60 of base damage. Okay, and head gives 100 probably. 150 in the arm. 50. And fatigue damage for every percentage point. Oh, this doesn't do fatigue damage. It just does 150% damage. Chances are we do not get by his armor. At the same time, fat hit of 120. That's double the damage of what the leg can do. What's the groin? 130. Oh, 130 sounds nice. 140. So the leg is just for getting him out. And the torso? Yeah, we're not hitting the torso. He's too well armed. We are going for the 34 groin. Yes. Yes. And another 34 groin hit. Sounds lovely. 77. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a kill. Okay, he goes for defense and recovery. That's good. That's a wasted turn. Okay, he goes for the defense bonus. And he recovers full. And nice, he fails. Okay, fatigue is now gonna wear us down. One is down. We got one. That was the worst of them, I guess. The one with the least amount of stats. Now it's up to the next. Defense mode, defense mode. Both in defense. We could go for an offensive push here. A full offensive push. As we are probably not gonna hit anything here. Yeah. Yeah. Offensive push. He has only one action. He goes for the soft attack and fails. Goes for defense, that's fine with me. He loses an action, goes for the offensive focus. Our chance, our chance. He's minus defense, we are up the attack. Soft spot attack onto... Ooh, that's not enough. Ooh, a straight knock. I think a straight knock it is. Yeah. Ah, we could also do a hit. A hit on the arm. Doesn't stance damage. I would love to go for the leg again to get him really out of shape, because when he's out of shape... Ooh, 16. Look at this guy here. Right, I didn't see the stance fail. Yeah, we're going for the leg again. Get him really fatigued. 73 is good. That's a hit. That's a big... Oh, you see that? 35? We're doing that again. We're doing that again. Yes. And yes. He's now on tired. And in recovery mode. Yeah, thank you. That's good. Defend it. Go away. No. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. We're on our way to kill the second one. Please don't. Oh, we are losing an attack thing next round. That is 125 of the normal damage. If I do this to the groin, that's 130 plus another quarter. Is that it? Or do we go for the hit? 22, 16. 22, 16. 6 points. Try it. Please. Please. Yes. And yes. Big hit. That was incredible. Another groin hit. 59. Oh. Shit. We needed to get him down. Oh, he's tricking him. He failed. And he goes recover. That's good. That's another turn for us. Ah, fuck. We had him. We had him close to finished. Damn. Shit. We're losing our rounds here. Yeah. Fuck, we could go for another leg damage here. But then this guy is dead probably. He will attack here and he will be dead. I could try to protect him. But then this guy recovers and we will never kill him. Oh, the rolls. Fuck. Yeah, he's gonna recover. He's close to full. Shit. Yeah, of course, our guy can't recover on a 63. Defend it. Another hit and he's dead. Oh. We recover. And now we need to do something here. Can we give him a leg hit? No, we can't. If we are quick about it, doesn't work. Ah, we can't soft spot attack quick. Okay, right. Shit. Damn it. Can we get him out of shape? And thereby force him to be bad? $80? $80 is good. Yes! 80 was good. Oh, come on, go away. Leave his stance alone. Yeah, he's going for the rebound. We need to cover him. He's going for the rebound. And we get two attacks, two things this turn. So, soft spot attack. Lag, not happening. He's just too good. He's too good. He's gonna recover next turn. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Strike attack, shield attack. He's going for the rebound and getting 50 twice. Yeah, we're not... Are we hitting him? Is there any chance we can hit him in the leg? 50, oh, grazed. That's enough for me to give him a bit of fatigue. That's fine, enough for me. And we protect our ally. Can we save him? Painted on us. It's good. I take that. We have only one attack next turn. One action. Yeah, 58. He's back to full, but he's tired now. We pushed him. He's tired, and this one is going for exhausted. He's the next target. Leg attack. Groin attack. Oh, groin attack. We could also hit him. Do it. Do it. Oh, 50, 25, 25. Defensive focus by him. Yeah, we're not hitting now. Recover. Assured. And now strike on the leg. Oh, come on. Please, game, please. Fuck. Full defensive focus here. We're close to done. He missed that. We need to recover. Fucking failed on a 43. Oh, come on. We have a problem here. Okay, he's alive. Paints. Does it knock? Okay, failed. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Do we go all out here? Do we try it? Do we try it and go for a leg attack? Could go for an arm attack. If succeed, we could do some fatigue damage here with an arm attack, which is assured. Yes. Yes. He's exhausted. He's exhausted. He recovers, of course he does. Failed the recovery. Failed the second recovery. Bad. High shield knock. Okay, doesn't do anything. Our chance. Last round. Double hit. He is unexhausted. He gets negatives on everything. Go for the groin attack. 84. Oh, come on! Game, please. Please. Don't do me like that. Oh, fuck. That was our chance to finish him off. This was the chance to finish him off, and we did not fucking do it. He gets a minus 32. Minus 32 on every roll for the fatigue, for the tiredness, and still manages it. Fuck. Okay, Titus, crushing. We dominated. The Zolduri, overwhelming victory, crushing victory, modest defeat. Funny. That's the one we killed. That's the worst of him. And our legionary is defeated, and a modest victory. But he's alive. He is alive. Oh, these spoils are mine. 96 sestertii. Yeah, that's worse than what we have. We can sell that later on in camp. Oh wow, what a fight. The reinforcements drive the Societas back beyond the rampart. For a moment, the man you saved looks almost incredulous. He tells you his name is Titus Plaudius, and he swears that from now on he will honor you as he honors his own father. He's eager to testify about your deed before the commander. You will be rewarded with a civic crown, one of the greatest tributes a citizen can receive. To meet the full requirements, you must hold the ground upon which the feat took place until sunset. The perimeter seems secure now. This part should hold no surprises. Oh, nice! Titus Anicius has been awarded a civic crown for saving the life of a Roman citizen, killing an enemy, and holding the ground where the deed took place until the end of the day. Wow! There's the glory. Nice. Ah, that was a hard fight. Let me save that for now, and yeah. And I think I'm gonna also override my secure save, because you never know if one save breaks. I learned that the hard way in all of my years of gaming. So we are on 37 minutes, and I have a feeling a fight is coming. But we continue. The Zolduri have been forced back into the city. Yeah, competitive points are converted. You think of the ruthless punishment inflicted upon the fortress of the XVIII last year. After a similar episode, surely the commander will follow Caesar's example. Punishment inflicted upon the okay. Your heart is heavy. You have no desire to inflict further punishment upon the local population, and even less so for the actions of a few. More loot and slaves means a bigger share of the profit, and you are looking forward to it. That's the Roman way, probably. That's the human way. That's the Roman way. You think of Jerusalem. Why are we deciding on that? Aren't we with what's his name? Crassus? Aren't we with Crassus? Isn't that his department? He's the one to do to take the charge here, not us. Surely the commander will follow us. Why do we have to? We are not the commander here. Yeah, I don't want to do punishment, but more loot, more slaves, bigger profits, and they deserve it. Humanity's down. Figured. We're still up, but yeah. You think of the roof and punishment. Yet the young Crassus surprise everyone by granting the same terms of surrender as before. Humanitas is down. Okay. It was his chance. It was his decision, so it was just to see if I get a malice or not. Damn you. You parted from the city and the territory of the other Aquitani tribes. Lingering fatigue is greatly reduced. Yeah, we are down. That's good. But the further you go, the more you realize that something is very wrong. Your supply routes are being systematically cut off, and the enemy's main force is waiting for you in a fortified camp. So here we are. The fight is coming. Skillful manner by which they are avoided a direct confrontation, the strategical cognizance they are using to slowly and consistently entrap you. This is not the way barbarians wage war. This style is much more familiar because it bears the mark of Rome. It takes a while to learn the truth from the prisoners. The Aquitani tribes made the most of the time gained by the resistance of the Societas. They have exchanged hostages and formed alliances, and most importantly, they received help from the neighbors living beyond the Pyrenees, in Hispania, Cytherea. The leaders of these continents had fought along with Sertorius at the time of his famous insurrection. Quintus Sertorius, a name that instills respect to this day. Formerly an officer of Marius, after the end of the Civil War, he landed in Hispania with a small fleet. He began recruiting natives, training them in advanced warfare, waging war on the new regime, on the Senate controlled by Sulla, the Optimates, those whose main concern was to preserve the privileges of the ruling class. Victory after victory, rebels and deserters kept joining the army. In 3 years, he ousted the pro-consul of Hispania, Ulterior, from his province. Fear gripped the Senate at the time. They sent in Pompey, the rising star of the Sullan generals, and a large veteran army to stop the insurrectionists. And when the two rivals first met on the battlefield, Pompey the Great knew the taste of humiliating defeat. But the resources of Rome were immense. The war went on for a long time. Sertorius was eventually murdered and the rebellion crushed some 15 or 20 years ago. But his legacy lives on, apparently. The allies of the Aquitani who came from Hispania learned well from him. You take positions near the enemy base and young Crassus summons a war council. Later, one of the primi ordines of the 7th instructs you about the decisions taken. Your enemies have enough men to defend their camp and harass your supply lines at the same time. Your force is small and cannot be divided. They receive reinforcements by the day, while you can only grow weaker. The commander thinks that the enemy must be forced into battle as soon as possible, and all those at the council have agreed. At the first light of the morning, you form up on 2 lines in front of your camp, legionary cohorts on the wings, and auxiliary at the center. The Aquitani, their allies, do not react. Intellect. They know that you need to fight you in the open. All they have to do is wait for you to run low on provisions and liberate your vulnerable column when you retreat. That's true. As is often the case, your army mistakes the enemy's caution for fear and is emboldened. The men of the 7th in particular are euphoric and eager to launch an assault. Check. Charisma, 71. That's above this. Grab the opportunity, encourage your century. Yeah, we do that. The soldiers are ready. They are motivated to measure up the elder brothers in their arms and get competitiveness. Morale is the sum of 2 components, everyday and competitiveness. Everyday is 60, competitiveness 80, and it's a lot of morale. Okay. More morale means more determination. Crassus capitalizes on the moment on orders to march on the Aquitani camp. The enemy is favored by their strong position, soon you will be within the reach of their missiles. Check your area team covering the distance. What's artillery? Artillery 37. No, we are not hitting that. Yeah. They're not much help. Javelins. Yeah, started falling on us. Oh, range attack. Range defense. Do we have range defense? What's ability range defense? Ah, here, down here, 35. Oh, that's probably under training for javelin. If you learn how to throw a javelin, you probably know how to defend against a javelin. Yeah, we're getting hit. Nobody's seriously wounded, but they're disrupting your information. Launch our own missiles. No, we are not doing that. Ineffective. You have lost 1 of our men. Oh no. Range defense. Pullius is also hit. Yeah, our range defense is bad. So Pullius, okay, that's a bit of damage. Oh boy, and we lost Valor. Or is this, oh no, that's his Valor. You stop in front of the trench, some of the soldiers start filling it up, while the rest of you provide cover with more javelins. The auxiliary are bringing extra munitions. Do your part. Never. Only much you can do, so it's only so much we can do. The rest of your sentry keep fighting. Keep flinging. No, we are not doing that. 1 is too exposed, and we lose another man. The trench can be crossed now. Check. Ask your men to help. Try to break through the barricade as quickly as possible. No need to play the hero. Fight, but do not take any unnecessary risks. Discipline. Which sentry's discipline? Sentry's discipline is 39. The checks up here were 39 and 40. 39, 39, 38, 40. It could be a 39 or 38. It could also be way above that. No, I don't think we have the discipline for it to do hero stuff here. No, I would love to, but I don't think we have the discipline for it. And I don't want to charge into a fight where we already have a negative. We are already on the back foot, so that's too risky. A stone flying toward me. Shield and awareness. That's up. That's way up. 65 and shield is 59. That's above. Ooh, shield double. Oh, it's enough. Just in time. You're doing what you can to put pressure on the defenders, but there's too many of them. And then, to your befuddlement, the enemies are thrown into confusion and start abandoning their positions. When you manage to break through, you are astounded to see your cavalry spreading chaos in the middle of the enemy camp. Caught between a rock and a hard place, the occupants take flight and are pursued by the auxiliary horsemen on the nearby plains. The chase goes on until night time. Oh, nice competitiveness. When you celebrate victory, you come to learn that as you assaulted the front of the enemy fort and distract the bulk of the hostile forces, cavalry scouts discovered that the rear gate was only lightly defended. The young Cressers sent all the mounted reserves to attack it, and they easily gained entrance. The rest you have seen. Nice. So there was no need for risks. In the days that follow, most of the XVIII tribes surrender and deliver hostages. Winter is close, and you are eager to rejoin the rest of the 11th and hear what happened to the war in the north. Competitiveness points are reconverted. The struggles of Caesar against the Veneti was as hard as expected. The proficient seafarers used their fleet and their impressive tides to move people and goods between their strongholds, frustrating enemy attempts of a land and army to besiege and storm them. Everyone has recovered a bit of health. The fleet built on the Loire, but by your Gallic allies came into play only when the Veneti were defeated in large naval battle did they surrender. Caesar was unforgiving. Those responsible for breaking the peace, the whole senate of the tribe, were put to death. Prisoners were sold in slavery. In the meantime, Sabinius and his 3 legions had vanquished the other rebels, feigning weakness to provoke them into a reckless attack. I think that he was sent to the north, right? Sabinius was sent north to deal with the, what was their name? The 2 tribes in the north that we didn't fight against in the last season. We received loot, received sestertii. Soon after, Caesar tried to launch an offensive against the Menapi and the Morini. That's the 2. The remaining tribes of the Belgae coalition had refused to surrender last year, but the difficult ground and the weather made him give up on the endeavor. Oh, I think that's a bit underselling it. If I've seen correctly what was written or the history, as far as I remember, he was rather cocky and went after them more than he should have and really stretched his provisions thin and then retreated after seeing that he had no chance to get there. It sounded more positive here than it I think actually was. I kept my vow. Which vow? Oh, the vow before the other fight. Yeah. Right. I was thinking about which altar, which vow. Is that part 4? Are we done with part 4? So we could have had a fight with 1/3 of our group, or we did the personal 3-man fight. Is that it? I've been promoted. Nice. Okay, the year is through. Caesar's opinion is up, valor is up, century valor is up, and we are princeps posterior at the end of some campaigns. Yeah. So we get up the ranks. 3 more to go. We have been promoted. Pilus prior. Princeps posterior. Okay. Nice. We get a bit more exercise. Okay, you've gained 2 extra points because all the primary goals were reached. That's 3 points. And I think it's finally time to go for the javelin. Yeah, we need to do some javelin training. I want to century to... Oh, that's a lot of points to get this discipline up. Sword as well. Okay, javelin it is. Spread the points around. Here we are. It's winter time. We are back in camp. And we had 1 fight. And we had the triple header against the Solduri. And earned ourselves a crown. So, this is it for this episode. And I'm gonna blend in the map again. We're gonna quickly cover again what happened in the north. What just, well, passed by us by a bit of storytelling we got here. And then that's it for this and I think that's okay. We are on 50 minutes, and last time we had about 2 hours, so I'm fine with that. And then we continue with part 5 of 10. So we are on the halfway point next time. So up to the map. Okay, here is the map again, our good old trusty map and from Wikipedia. And yeah, let's go quickly over it. So I think we started somewhere in the north. I'm not quite sure where, but it could be that we either have been right here, where right in the middle and in the part that is more to the enemies, or it could have been that we are just up in the northeastern part, Duro Cotorum, where we captured right in the middle of the red captured part. I think that's where we have been. And then we went down south to help out. That's what happened last episode, or what was told. And Caesar came back from the south and we split up. So in the north, the troops went out and got the Menapi and Morini. That's what we heard in the end. So he should have held them, and in fact they capitulated. So we got that. We went south with Crassus, and we did one fight, and then the second fight at Sotuium with the Sociates. There they are. And we in fact did not fight with the troops and go for the ramparts, but we did our 1v3 or 2v3 and got our glory for it, whilst our troops and our Optio did what had to be done and got the ramparts back, but with the reinforcements. And Caesar himself, we didn't travel with him, but you can see it up here going to the west, and that's what was told in the beginning, that they built ships with the allies and then went through out into the sea to go after the Veneti. They're the ones down up here in the northwest in Brittany. And there was a sea fight, in fact, and it was told in here in the story and also in Reworld that the fight here, they had a really big fleet, and the Caesarian troops or the Roman troops won. And that is it seems, for this part of the story, or this year, as winter is already upon us again. I'm not quite sure where we are staying, so we will see, but my guess is we continue next time in Gallia, because we got Aquitaine in the southwest. We got northeast, but there is still some parts left in Brittany, I think. I don't know yet. I think Veneti are gone, but I'm not sure that we have this in the back. And then to the eastern parts, we have this region where we need to get to the river, the Rhine River, and get that, as that's where the borders were at the Rhine, and it goes all the way up here. That's where Cologne and stuff is, and all these different parts where the Romans sat. And I'm quite sure that the barbarians, the German tribes, or whichever tribes are here, are gonna reconquer us or try to reconquer us. And as I remember it, there were also some rebellions a few years later. I think it takes until 52 or something like this before this whole region is, let's call it sort of, pacified. Let's call it that. Anyway, that is it for this time, and a bit of a shorter one, but you got a big one last time. So thanks for watching, and we will see each other with Act 5.